Tanya Dixon remembers being bused out of Milwaukee's inner city to a mostly white school in 5th and 6th grades.
It was good. If I had to put it on the scale, it'd be a 10.
That was back in the 1970s, part of desegregation efforts nationally. But today, 3 of her grandchildren, whom she's helping raise, go to a largely black charter school near her house.
So they work up to the kids' level, and then challenge them to do better.
The first question.
98% of the kids at Milwaukee Math and Science Academy are black. The latest national enrollment data, reviewed by the Associated Press, shows nearly 15% of the nation's charter schools are 99% black or Hispanic, compared to 5 to 7% of national public schools. Principal Alper Akurik says the reason they are mainly one race is because most of their students live within 5 miles.
Among the schools available, they choose us by proximity or by word of mouth. They hear from each other. A lot of our parents are related.
School integration gains achieved over the second half of the last century have been reversed in many places over the last 20 years. The trend has been blamed on the effects of charters, the lapse of court-ordered desegregation plans in many cities, and other factors like housing and economic trends.
One thing that most of them have in common is that they come from families that are low income.
Former Milwaukee Public School Superintendent Howard Fuller is on the board of a Milwaukee charter school. He says charter school racial imbalances reflect deep-rooted segregation.
I think one of the reasons why you find charter schools that are largely one race is because they chose as their mission to try to bring a great school to communities that have not had them.
So we try to teach them that approach each other with care and love and compassion and try to understand.
In the AP analysis, the performance of students in charter schools varies widely, but schools that enroll 99% minorities, both charters and traditional public schools, on average, have fewer students reaching state standards for proficiency in reading and math.
1 at a level 0.
Principal Akurik says the school has significant room to improve test scores, but so do the neighborhood schools his students would normally be attending. He says race isn't a factor in families' decisions to take the kids there.
I think the number one concern is safety.
Bullying is why Jermaine Lee's mom took him out of his old school to bring him here.
So I had plenty of fights in that school and getting bullied.
Living in a higher crime area, these kids are not untouched. Tanya Dixon's son Anthony was murdered in a robbery in September, so the school is paying special attention to his 4-year-old son Devon and his cousins.
They brought the kids a movie, popcorn, cookies, and a card, and they said this is for to have a movie night with your loved ones, and if you ever need us for anything, just let us know. So yeah, they're great.
A school catering to the community. Carrie Antelfinger, Associated Press, Milwaukee.